Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'll be doing a review on the 3CE Clear Layer Edition, which consists of eyeshadows, blushes, and lipsticks. So without further ado, let's get started. For this collection, the concept of this is basically like this clear case, and I just think that it is so simple but yet looks so elegant and beautiful at the same time. And this is how all the packaging looks like. So you can see they're all clear case, and then you can basically see the inside of everything. I also want to show you guys the boxes because I find this box is like a puzzle for me. So this is how the blush one looks like, and basically you just open up at the bottom, and when you open up, there's this flap here, and then there's a flap here, and then that's where the product will be inside. So like this. So if you want to put it back, another flap like this, flap, 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 close. And then for the lipstick is the same thing as well. So this is how the packaging look like, and when you open up, it has like less flap, but I just find this like I can see where they're going with it, like, you know, it's a different way of opening, but it's just like I find this like a puzzle. But just thought I'd tell you guys my impression of the box, which seriously doesn't matter because all it matters is the actual product, right? Let's talk about the eyeshadow first. So it comes in two different shades, and I got mine in the shade Shot again. I believe the other color, I think it's like a pink one, but with this one, the theme for this is more so like you know, the trend at the moment with a lot of glitter and glowy type of look. I would say this is what the eyeshadow is leaning towards. So mine again is called Shot again, which consists of a lot of like orange, apricot, a little bit of brown shades as well. It consists of a lot of shimmers, and they have like different types of shimmers in this. I would say at least 3 different types of shimmers. You have one shimmer that is like a normal shimmer that we usually tend to use, but also there's like a frosty shimmer, which is a solid frost kind of color. So if you see this is white, it just comes out as like speckled white, like lots of little glitters. And also there's a couple of like 3 matte in here, but there's also a little bit of shimmer in it as well. And this shimmer is very different. It's like the odd one out, I guess, and this one is like your normal type of shimmer. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, when you put your finger on and actually feel the texture, it feels very hard on your finger, but it actually a lot do come out. But not only that, it has a lot of large glitter on it as well. So I have shimmer, matte color background, and also like that glitter. So I think it's actually definitely different, and you don't need to push it too hard to actually absorb the glitter. So I actually have it on my eye at the moment, so you can see where this eyeshadow is going. Definitely a lot of shimmer and frosty. How many times have I said shimmer in this last few minutes? But yeah, this is basically what this eyeshadow is going towards. So that's why I decided to get the apricot orangey one, just because I feel like I will use this way more than the other shade. In regards of the pigmentation, it's definitely very pigmented, but I feel like with this one, there's only so much I can play around with the colors, because I'm glad that there is one transitional shade, but there is not like there's no dark color enough for me to actually do like a smoky eye look, you know. So like with this one, it does look dark, but actually when you put it on, this is how it looks like. This is the darkest it can get. There's no solid shade for it to make it into like a, yeah, like a smoky eye look. So this is more like a simple type of makeup. If you want something like a glowy shimmery shade kind of makeup, like a glassy eye makeup, like I would say this is it. Oh my god, it's so hard to explain because this is definitely very different from what I usually use. Second product is the blusher, and this one is called the 3CE Blush Blusher, and this one is in the shade Last Time. They have 3 different shades, but I decided to get one to give it a try just because I really want to try this pink, because I feel like this is like a light mauvey pink shade, and actually applying on my face is quite funny because I only try a little bit just because I know that with 3CE blushes they are super pigmented, and so I thought I'll give a little dab and put it on my face, and I was like, okay, nothing's coming out. And then I did a decent amount, and a huge amount came out on my face and made me look like I was a clown or something. But yeah, I managed to fix it up, but it gives you a very nice pink color. Definitely complement my skin look. It definitely reminds me of my natural redness on my face and then just putting it back on after applying cushion, you know. But I do like this particular shade. And the other two colors, I'll show you guys the shade ranges here as well if you guys are interested. But yeah, this is super pigmented. A little do go a long way, so definitely be careful. It does have a little bit of fallout as well, so I would definitely recommend when you apply, just pat off the excess before putting on your face. Last but not least would be the lipsticks. So these are their soft matte lipsticks, which I find the packaging is so beautiful. It is like, you know, your typical 3CE square shape, and then the clear, and then you see the product inside. It was really hard for me to pick 4 out of the 10. I didn't want to get 10 of them just because first, it wasn't cheap, and second, I feel like a lot of the colors are very similar to each other. You get the warm tone, the cool tone, but then you get a lot of that reddish and orangey shade. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my best and just pick 4. And so these are my 4 shades. In regards of the texture, it is, like it says, soft matte. So it does give you a matte finish, but not too matte, not too dry, and also give you a beautiful blurry effect. I wouldn't use this as a gradient because it's quite hard to make it a gradient. I also would recommend you guys to definitely exfoliate your lips if you have dry lips before putting this on, because it does emphasize your dry patches. But once you actually exfoliate, it actually looks really nice. It does give you that really nice blurry effect on your lips. It looks very smooth looking on your lips. So yeah, I actually think that this is actually pretty comfortable compared to all the other matte lipstick I tried from 3CE. I find this is definitely really good, easy to apply. So without further ado, we get started with the colors. First color is called Kind and Love, which is the nudist shade that I've chose, and this one I call this like an apricot beige. And this one I tried once without exfoliating and it really emphasized all my dry patches. So this one I definitely do recommend exfoliate. Once you exfoliate, it does give you a very nice nudie shade. It glides on really easily. It's such a beautiful brown apricot light tone shade color. Next color is Murmuring, which is much more of a darker nudie shade, and I call this like my MLBB because it really looks like my skin, my lip color, my actual lip color, but much more better, much more soft looking, and just gives you a very nice finish. So I definitely recommend this particular shade. Third color is Focus on Me, and this is more of like an orangey red color, but also leaning towards that nudie side. This is definitely really beautiful if you're looking for a nudie orange but also a little bit of that brown undertone to it. I would definitely recommend this one, and I find this one super pigmented as well, so a little goes a long way on your lips. Last but not least is this one that I'm wearing currently, and this one is called Speak to Me, and this one is a beautiful red brown shade. You can definitely see the red color, you can see the brown tone to it. It's a beautiful, I would say this is definitely leaning toward like a nudie red as well. So yeah, I definitely love this a lot. So if I have to pick one out of this 4, it would definitely be Speak to Me, because it just really complements my skin, like my face. Like it's just, yeah, I definitely love this one. This is definitely my go-to lip color if I have to pick one of these colors. The lip swatches are done, so now I'm going to show you guys this eye makeup. Alright, the first shade we're going to grab is the light apricot orange shade in the palette, and just using a fluffy brush to blend it into the crease area. And for the rest of the lid, going over with a nice shimmering orangey shade. And then to darken up the eyeshadow look, I'm using the darker shade in the palette to go over that other shade that I had on, because the other shade was just using as a base, and using the remaining for the lower lash line. Then using my pinky, dipping into the gold shimmer shade, and apply this on the middle of the eye area, and just focusing on the middle area. And to blend everything out, I'm just going back with the darker shade in the palette with much more of a denser rounder brush to apply, so that everything just blends really nicely. And voila, that is the eye look, which is super quick and easy. I hope you guys enjoyed the eye makeup look as well as my review. I'll put the links down below where I got all these products from, because yeah, I'll just put it down if you guys are interested. If you guys have any more questions in regards of any of this, let me know down below, or let me know down below if you've tried any of this, because I know this has been out for a while. And yeah, and if you guys are interested in getting any of them, and I know that 3CE has released a new blurring lip liquid lipstick or something like that, and it's on my way. So yeah, I will do a review of that really soon once I get my hands on them. But let me know if there's any other products you guys want me to try. But yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.